Hi YouTube, it's me, Nikki from Nikki Loves Larks. Sorry I never managed to get anything uploaded at the weekend. I was waiting for this rather large parcel, which is really, really heavy. So today I'm going to do something completely different. Well, it's not totally different. Does it involve bags? Tick. Does it involve dupes? Tick. Do we know what the quality's like? Nope, because I've done my first ever Temu order. Yes, I know. I'm probably about 5 years or more behind everyone else. But I caved into peer pressure and I've ordered a bunch of stuff on Temu to check out to see if you like it. And if so, let you know kind of the links for the items that I've got. So I better get cutting into that really large bag. And did you hear the way it landed on the floor? Now, I can't say what items are in here ahead of time. I've ordered several dupe bags. I can see so many items in so much extra packaging. I'm also wearing, in case anyone wants to know, this is from the heat resistant range from Marks and Spencer. It's a top and trousers. Sorry about that, my microphone fell off. It probably wanted to play in the bag of Temu items. So yes, top and trousers, even has the thumb bits from M&S. Supremely warm, so yeah, definitely recommended for the winter weather we're having, and perfect for like office working. That's what I've been doing today. So anyway, let's get cracked in now. Like I said, I'll try and put comments, like links in the captions. Now, I can't remember the prices of everything, but we'll get there with it. So the first one is absolutely a dupe of an Andiamo clutch bag. Like it comes in this little, well, I say little, it's bloody large, kind of almost dust bag style. Wow, that's actually slightly better than I thought it would be. So this is officially the first item I've got from that. So it's absolutely massively long, has your little strap thing here and has that part as well. It's also got a longer strap, so I guess you could wear this crossbody. It's got little hooks there. I don't know that I would, but it's nice to have options. The metal actually feels decent quality as well, and it has your little bit that obviously goes in. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good dupe. I liked it was the colour of it that drew me to this. It was definitely, I'm sure it was less than £20, which also won for me. So if you're looking for an Andiamo clutch dupe, that's a good option. Now, there is also shoes in here, there is some clothes, and there is also some socks. So I'll try and alternate between really cool and really not so cool. So these are the socks. Again, I'm kind of impressed with the quality. I have small feet, so these will fit me great. I think that's the thing to look out for. What I've done when I've been shopping on Temu, I've looked at like listings, how much things cost, like what do the reviews look like. You can tell where the items are. I ordered these items about in a range of a couple of days, well over a week ago. The majority weren't in the UK, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of socks. I'm sure this was like £2.30 something, which they feel really good quality. They feel like a good length and they're great colours too. I just wanted plain. So again, 2 items, 2 I'm happy with. So I'm going to show you this one. Now, this we shall see. It's obviously it comes from China. It's another bag. Yes, I have gone bag dupe crazy right now. If I can, I'll probably just try and put them in the order of how I found them, etc. But it is a good app. I was watching, is it Amy Michelle? I don't know if you know Amy. She's a UK based YouTuber. You probably do because you've probably watched her more times than me. She does tons of Temu stuff. She seems to have some sponsor content. I got some codes. She frequently puts codes on which gets you money off, and other things there. But yeah, have a look at that. She had something similar to this and I thought I'll give it a bash. I followed some of her advice, which was sometimes when things are gold, the quality is not so good as in it looks quite yellow. You can obviously see where I'm going with this one. It is a dupe of, is it the Chanel 25, I want to say? I think this is going to take some time to soften slightly. But once I'm able to pull that in a bit more, it's definitely got the look of the 25. So we'll see what it ends up like. It's got these actually fold down, which again is similar to that. It doesn't say Chanel anywhere on it, I don't think, because I'm fine with a dupe that doesn't look exactly the same. I'm just not like wanting stuff that says Hermes or Chanel on it. That's just not my vibe. That button went on actually really well. It also has this longer strap, which I'll probably put it on with that one as well. And my view was that I would be trying to use this as a bit of a crossbody bag. It is still quite stiff, but as you can see, it's got the look of it. We'll see what happens to it once I've had it a while. So hopefully that will get a bit better. Is it a pass? Maybe okay on the fence with that one. We'll see what it ends up like. But yeah, buttons inside as well. I think it's just a bit bashed from being in the bag, and I think with time this could soften. I see that as I'm struggling to get it to move, but anyway, that's for that one. Next, what do we have? This feels like another bag. You could literally buy so many things. I felt like I was scrolling for days, I'm going to be honest. Just looking at things, and I'm trying to have a little thing of a pile of get rid of them on the floor. So, okay, this is the dupe of the Balenciaga Rodeo bag. Right. It's got a ton of stuff in it inside, which kind of defeats the purpose of that bag, because a good bit of that bag is the fact that it's a bit slouchy and a bit... I mean, this does, for a brown bag, this is actually okay. Will it last forever? No. It's got compartments at the back. You could maybe stick your phone in them. If we move this round, the gold on that's actually okay. It's got a pocket here. It's got a zippable pocket here as well. The zip is stiffer than... Oh, no, it's actually okay. Yeah, it just undone perfectly beautiful. It also comes with this strap. So let's actually maybe show you one and let you see it crossbody to see where it hits. Now with Temu, obviously, the only thing I have to say is that things can go out of stock kind of regularly. So you're not always guaranteed to get what someone else has. I do have a pair of shoes in here now. I'm terrified to put them on because I've said to you guys before, I have very small feet. So if they fit me, it'll be a miracle. Now for reference again here, I am 5 foot. I'm about a size UK 12. Yep. So yeah, that'll definitely do it. Does the job. I can shorten it by about that much as well. So good to know. And that's it on the longest length on me. I think even if I put extra holes in this, it would be fine because it's not that high quality a strap. But let's see it. That's it on the shortest length. Great. Love it. Keeper. So that's 3 things on the woohoo pile. This is making me look as if I've got more rolls than bagels, but it's just the top. It's not me, I promise. Well, I did go out for lunch at the weekend with my friend because I'm like, life is for living. Now this is got Chanel vibes. It's another bag. I really like the look of this one. Again, it's really stuffed, but you can see what I'm going for. It feels really nice. It's got a little ball there that you've got your pieces on here. Obviously, inside is one of those things filled with air, but there's so much air in it, it was like it was impossible to get it fixed. But what you've got here is one of these kind of straps with the ball on it. So you have the chain. Sorry, I'm trying to put the chain on and it's being naughty and misbehaving. Hey, one side. And obviously with the ball, that means you can actually change the strap length. But you basically just do that with it. So that's it longer. Yeah, that's probably too long for me. But what I like is that I could pull that in and make it shorter. So for me, I can put it crossbody right there, which that's actually an okay size. Yeah, that would slightly annoy me, but I could probably tuck that in there. Oh, see, that's great. Tuck that in there. It's not dangling about. Absolutely great item. Feels surprisingly good quality for the price. And if I remember correctly, this was under £10 as well. So none of these items are like crazy prices, because if I'm doing a Temu order, part of that's about wanting to save money. And let's be honest, with the way the economy is going in the world right now, it's not great. Now, next, we have what I would call a Chanel dupe, and it's a cardi. So I can try this on for you. Now, with the clothing items, they generally state a rough size of the item. I'm going to just undo the buttons quickly just now and then pop it on for you as well. So the size that I picked for this was large, which large equated to a 12 to a 14. I know some of the items come up a little small, so I thought if I hedge my bets on 12 to 14, I'll see what it's like, and then you guys and me can learn some of this together, because depending on how this goes, this could be a new way of shopping for me. Sorry, my microphone fell off again. Right, we'll put that there. You're seeing this on now. So this is me with something underneath it. Oh, I actually really like that. Now, if I stand up, you can see what that looks like. Now, I wouldn't wear this with the jumper I've got on under it, because to be quite frank, I would be sweating like a sweaty person. But I might keep it on for the rest of the vid, just because it'll be less hassle. But you see the look. Let me do some closer to the top. But yeah, I'll sit down now. That's an absolute massive hit. So as I said, I got this in a size 12 to 14, just thinking that it might be on the smaller side. You can see that's done up to practically the top two, but I've got a big jumper on under it. I think that's a great fit. Again, it was about £12. The quality feels actually better than I thought. The buttons feel okay, and the thing with the buttons is, if you really hated them, you could buy buttons that look better and put them on. But for me, for Temu, another win. So far we've got one maybe, and the rest are massive wins. Right. Now, we'll go for something a little bit different. Also, if you see my colour changing now, it's because I'm very, very, very warm in this. So, this is a makeup bag. You'll see in a minute. I'm just going to... And this is the first one I was buying to try it out to see if it goes in my little unit. Don't know, what does that say? Fashion and bags. It really doesn't matter what it says there. Looks decent quality. It will do the job. Unzips like this. It's got 2 zips there. Opens out. You've got a little compartment with some elastic there. One massive section here. A clear section here. I don't know what, maybe put brushes or things in there. And then another section at the other side. But yeah, feels good. Feels like I'll be able to use that. And my plan is, if it's good, I'm going to buy about 2 or 3 of them, and then actually change up how I've got my setup in my other room. Next, we have another bag. This is one that I was probably the most excited about. It's on the back. I'll turn it round. You might have guessed. Yes, it's another Chanel dupe. This is a dupe for the Chanel Kelly bag, which was popular. People seem to like it. It's definitely not exactly the same, I can tell you that much. However, I think that's close enough, don't you? Wow. Again, I'm surprised by it. Again, it's got one of these straps, feels decent quality, so that gives me options for crossbody, etc. Inside, let me open this. Whew, another one of those. It's packaged really well. So at the front, you've got a big section there. You've got a zippy part here. Feels like the flimsiest zip pull ever. That's the only thing I'll say. It's so thin, it's wild. And then you've got another bit at the back there. For me, what I was thinking, how I would use this, I'll probably top handle it, carry it like that. Yep. But the fact that this goes on, the little crossbody bits are inside, so they're kind of hidden away. Strap feels good as well. So again, might not feel like the strongest bag in the world, but will it do? Absolutely. So again, well, I've got to be honest, I'm really shocked here. There might be some seasoned Temu people on here that are like, Nikki, you should not be shocked. And also, it's now too hot. So I am going to need to undo the cardigan. Next, we have a pair of shoes. This is, like I said, probably what I'm most nervous about. I have size 2 feet. Yes, baby feet. Oh, that's better. So that was so warm. So that's another really good sign. These are Valentino rock stud dupes. And they are a platform sole. God, they feel really rigid. So we'll see what they're like. I don't know if they're going to fit or if they're not. They had some kind of limited sizes of these left. I've not had a pedicure or anything beforehand. Wow. Okay. Yeah. These are really, really fiddly to put on. But if I move the camera, you can see them. Let's move you further. So you've got your rock stud. Sorry about my toes. But yeah, really good fit. Actually feel comfortable. The one item that I was most scared of, actually, I think they're my favourites. Straight away now, I ordered these and I think it was a size 2. No, a 33. So they actually came in my actual size and they actually fit. So for me, they're an absolute winner. I had seen stuff from other people on YouTube saying for shoes, go for a bigger size. I didn't. I chanced it and it worked. But that's because I looked at things and saw what other people said. Next. I'm sorry, it's more socks. I feel like I need to apologise to you for socks. But every girl's got a basic human right for socks, don't they? And again, we've gone plain. So we've got what, like 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of socks. Again, I think it was £3, if it was £3. Again, really plain colours, feel decent quality. Socks aren't meant to last forever. Because let's be honest, they move with your feet and all sorts. I've got another 3 or 4 things in here. 2, 3, 4, another 5 things to go. So this is another makeup bag, I think. I think I've got one other Temu order I've made as well, because I thought I'm actually going to check and see what it's like. So this is the same style, but it looks more Bottega Veneta. So if you want really plain and you like that wave look, that looks really classy. That looks classy, it feels okay. You could easily take that on holiday. You also wouldn't be worried if something happened to it. If you spill makeup in it, you're not going to be like, oh my God, that's a Louis Vuitton makeup case, I've damaged it. So again, really great item. And again, it was about £3 or something ludicrous. And that one's keeping its shape beautifully from the minute I unzipped it. I'm going to go for my other clothes item next. Again, I went for the size large. It's similar to an item of clothing I have. It's a jumper with a zipper. It's a silver zipper. Kind of folds at the neck's a bit weird. It does look quite small. This is a size 12 to 14, the large size again. I'll be honest though, I find clothes shopping the worst now because I keep going to buy my old size. But let's just try it on for you so you can see it. I mean, come on. It's a grey hoodie type top for lounging about in. Doesn't matter if it's too big. Quality feels decent. Fabric feels fine. Zip's okay. The collar's a bit thick feeling at first, but once you take that off, it just looks fine. And you know, you're just, let's be honest, I'm just going to be like wearing it like that. That's a standard homeworking wardrobe, isn't it? For all my homeworking ladies and gents in the house. But I'll take this off. Whew, because I don't want to get too hot again. But again, it's on the keep pile. So far we have one thing that's a bit, and everything else is keep. That's incredible. I took a real chance here. This is makeup brushes. Now, because of one of the codes, I got a couple of these items for free. But yes, this is also not in any way sponsored or anything like that. Temu don't know who I am, other than a customer that they keep sending vouchers to tempt me in and buy more and more and more. So, let's see what these are like. These I was a bit about because it's makeup brushes. You want decent quality. They actually feel okay. You've got that, you've got that. You've got this one, you've got some decent angled brushes. There's lots of smaller ones as well. So you've got ones for like liner, you've got ones for a bit more precision with eye makeup. So for me, it's a good amount of brushes. And again, I'm sure I got this for free because of a coupon I got from her page. So yeah, I'll keep them. They'll work. We have 2 more left. And I'll open this one next. I'm running out of space in my house. You guys know I have 79 bags. That's just my nice ones, with the ones I've shown you guys. So I ordered some packing cubes because my thought is, if I've got items that maybe aren't needed till winter, I just use packing cubes and I put them away when it's spring, summer, etc. Now, the hardest bit of them was actually getting them out that bag because that bag is rammed. So, inside it, you've got your big packing cube there. They're black. They had them in a couple of colours. You've got 1, 2. You've got a drawstring one. You've got another zippy one. You've got, God, there's loads of them in here. Probably not exactly what I expected, but these will still do because they'll hold the items that I've got. I'll be able to find items. They'll help me pack when I'm going away from work. You guys know I do it quite a lot. I just thought if I'm going to try packing cubes, I want to try them with a cheaper price at first. See how I got on with them and if they work. Like, just look at maybe some ones that are a little bit more expensive if they're going to last me longer. That's what this is all about. And then our final item is another bag. Yes. I deliberately didn't order things like jeans and stuff like that because there's really just 1 or 2 shops I get them from, being a short person. People who have either got short or long legs know the pain and the suffering of trying to find jeans that fit. This is actually quite cute as well. So again, it's got that Chanel look to it, but it's like if Chanel and Loewe had a baby, this is what I imagine it would be. So again, if you're looking for something that looks expensive, this is the wrong item for you. Because it is literally just a little pouch that you could use like at a concert or something like that, where you don't want to take your best gear with you. Closes really nicely, has that ruched vibe to it. Again, It's got the ball. Oh, that ball's not as friendly when moving it. And again, so that one I would probably tuck in to save me from feeling like that's hanging about. But again, gives you just a small black ruched bag. You can see that it's not the greatest quality in the world, but if you're going for the look and the vibe, I would say definitely go for it. It's probably one of my lesser rated items. Would I add it to the yes pile? Probably, but I would have a look at what the price of this one is to see whether you really want to. I did think from looking at it that you could actually pull it in a bit more, which would have made it better. And I'd probably say the same about that one that's the Chanel 25. I don't know if that will pull in more. So these are probably the two that I'm least convinced by, but I don't know if that will loosen a bit. I think it just needs really yanked. And it needs a bit of time because you think it's been sat on a shelf somewhere with all that packaging in it. And, you know, it's decent. I like the fact that you can have that bit hanging at the front and you could just clip that on at the sides and you've got that, or else you can use it like that. But yeah, they're the two that I would say I maybe wouldn't purchase again. I'm going to have a think of it if I keep that one. I probably will, to be honest, because I'll try and find a way to make it work. But you can see there's like loose threads and things like that on it. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you pay £5 or £25 for a bag or even 25,000. I don't expect loose threads and other bits and pieces because that just detracts from like how good the item is and will it last for a reasonable amount of time. And, you know, a lot of these items that we buy them purely because something will be a fashion for a while in that fast fashion kind of a vibe. So if fast fashion and keeping up with trends is something that matters to you, Temu is a good way to do that. It is obviously, like I've said probably about 3 times during this video, it's a longer one for me. It's a bit of a different one for me as well. But now that I'm thinking about this year, how things are going to go for me, yeah, I do want to try and save money where I can. I can tell you several of my 79 bags are going. I just have far too many ones that are worth money that I should really just sell them and have the money in my bank account. You'll obviously see my absolute favourite is still there. My real favourites are still here. My silver Fendi, for anyone interested, is absolutely still here. I adore that bag. And I just need to take a bit of time on some of my Fendi items and my Hermes items to just really think what ones are my favourites. My Kelly to go ain't going nowhere other than out partying or whatever with me. When I say partying to me these days is going out for a walk with hubby, going somewhere for lunch, having a bit of shopping. That's about as much partying as I'm doing these days. But, you know, that's a Nicky party, I would call that. That's the only kind of party I'm interested in. Or maybe a pyjama party. I kind of almost look like I'm wearing jammies right now. But hopefully you've enjoyed today's content. I will try and put links for everything that I would definitely recommend. I'll put them in kind of order of what I think is the best. But spoiler, some of those bags are the best. If you're asking me makeup ones, that one's better because as soon as I've put that in that shape, it's literally just sat like that. The other one is just, don't get me wrong, that feels like it could last longer, but really, you could probably buy either of those and you'd be happy. This one feels like, because it's got the interchato weave, you might think it's not the greatest, but I really like it. I think it does a job. It's plain, but if you know the style it is, out the bags, I adore this one. I really do. Like, I've got some Chanel badges that I might use on some of these bags as well to just personalise them and make them a bit more me. But I just think that's fab for what it is because there's no way I would be paying the Chanel Kelly prices. It's just so small for what it is. Probably my other favourites, definitely this. I cannot say I adore this. It's got a vibe of, it feels a bit lambskin-esque to it, and I just love this on it. This is a winner. Like anything like that, we've been short Like if you're short or you're tall, you need things like that because it just makes it more usable. But also, you could probably put that round as a belt bag by just putting that in a bit more. So yeah, definitely love them. Definitely love this bad boy too. I just need to find the right use for it. But a green bag, yeah. Just thought, let's go for something different. And yeah, only one questionable item really. But it's more just, will it change? Hopefully it will. But that's my very first Temu haul featuring a huge range of designer inspired bags or dupes, whatever you want to call them. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's content. You can let me know what you think of it in the comments. And apologies for the lack of video last week and on Saturday. One, I was waiting for my Temu order, and two, I actually put my back out, and I put my back out sitting at my chair at work. So let that be a lesson for you all. Once you're past 50, anything is possible with back pain, etc. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you've enjoyed listening to me again. And I'm really hoping that I see you guys in the next one, and I'm hoping that'll be really soon. But from me, bye bye, take care, and I'll speak to you all later. Love to my YouTube family. Bye.